don't let go of that sharp thing just yet. Citizens of France, I stand before you today not as your queen, but as a fellow human who has seen the light of a new financial future. I know that my family and I have been accused of extravagance, corruption, and indifference to the suffering of our people. But I tell you now, there is a solution that can liberate us all from the tyranny of the old system. That solution is Bitcoin. This miraculous digital currency, born of the people and for the people, has the power to break the chains of oppression and usher in a new era of financial freedom. With Bitcoin, we can cast off the yoke of central banks and corrupt monarchs and control our financial destinies. Imagine a world where every French citizen has the power to store and transfer value without the need for intermediaries or royal approval. Imagine a world where the nation's wealth is not concentrated in the hands of a few, but distributed fairly among all. That is the world that Bitcoin can create. I know I have been blind to these possibilities, but I have seen the error of my ways. If you spare my life, I pledge to dedicate myself to the cause of Bitcoin and the empowerment of the French people. I will use my knowledge and resources to help spread the decentralization gospel and build a new, more equitable society. So I ask you, citizens, not for mercy, but for the chance to join you in this great revolution. Let us work together to create a future where the Bastille of the old financial system is stormed and torn down, and the tricolor of Bitcoin flies high above a free and prosperous France. I have just been told they are putting the finishing touches on something called Fediment. There will be a big unveiling at the old Bastille tomorrow. Come to the opening, and I will bring cake. Vive la France, and vive la Bitcoin!
If we had Bitcoin, I wouldn't have had to spend so much time spinning my own clothes. Revolutions are not easy and are only more complicated when they turn violent. If we had Bitcoin, we could have cut to the chase and opted out of the British controls imposed by their money. So, if I were alive today, I would probably not spend my coin on a fancy car. I don't own this. I am just standing next to it to improve my TikTok ratings. I would still opt out of the broken system of money that impoverishes many at the expense of a few. Hold on. The microphones are hot, and I am on. My dear friends, as we continue our struggle for independence and equality, we must also consider the economic dimensions of our fight. For too long, the British colonial system has exploited our resources, stifled our industries, and imposed unjust taxes on our people. We must find ways to build our own economic strength and resilience so that we may break free from the shackles of colonial domination. Today, I wish to speak to you about a new tool that has the potential to help us in this endeavor, Bitcoin. This digital currency, based on the principles of decentralization and equality, offers us a means to conduct transactions and store value outside the control of the British authorities or any central bank. By adopting Bitcoin, we can create a parallel economy that empowers our people, especially the poor and marginalized. We can use it to support our local businesses, farmers, and artisans without relying on the British-controlled financial system. We can also use it to send and receive funds across borders, connecting with our supporters and allies around the world. However, I must emphasize that Bitcoin is not a panacea for all our economic woes. We must still work hard to build our own industries, promote self-sufficiency, and address the root causes of poverty and inequality. But Bitcoin can be a powerful tool in this struggle, helping us to assert our economic sovereignty and create a more just and equitable society. I urge you, my friends, to learn about Bitcoin and consider how it might be used to further our cause. Let us embrace this new technology with the same spirit of nonviolence, compassion, and determination that has guided our movement thus far. Together, we can create a future where all Indians, regardless of caste, religion, or economic status, can live with dignity and prosperity.